Hey, 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 happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. So, yes, this is a very impromptu Facebook Live. I always get asked the question about my wigs. Like, how do I apply a wig? So, I'm thinking, you know what? Give the people what they want. Let me give you a quick wig tutorial and about my day, right? And so what I'm also wearing is a cute eye look. You know, I love my eye makeup. And so I am actually practicing some of my upcoming holiday looks. And so this is one of them. So today's look is actually going to, well, first of all, we have to name her, right? So this is Spicy. Spicy is an actual braided wig. I know you have seen her in a lot of my pictures, and she is a lace wig at that. And so I do like this color because it's a nice fall color. And so you do see that she is I want to say probably like a medium box braid wig. And it's very simple to apply. Yes, I just got my hair shave. So I'm super excited about that. Hubby usually will shave it every 2 weeks because that's how fast it grows. So those of you who don't know, I actually suffer from alopecia. And so it was like maybe, I don't know if it was a year ago. My bestie Tracy, I called her. I was like, you know what? I'm over it. Can you shave my head? And so she did just that. And so hubby actually keeps it up for me because there are so many different options when you wear wigs. And so um, we're going to go ahead and get started. So, typically for me, because I am completely bald, a couple of my other clients, because I do have my own wig line, they do have hair. And so they will wear, I will match them with a wig cap of their scalp color so it can look very natural. But for me, be personally, I don't wear the wig cap because I am completely bald. And so we are going to go ahead and sit her up here like so. And so you do want to make sure that the lace will align with your natural hairline, right? And so I like to wear my wigs up because I don't like any hair on my face. That's why you don't see me. I don't really wear my glasses that often. And so here I am just going to pin it up just a little. And I also have my other mirror over here. So if you see me kind of looking off to the side, because I want to make sure that she is copacetic. Because Hunty, once you do the finishing touches, she not going anywhere. So I do have like a hair tie that I will put up here. And let's just make sure that she is in place. And so you will need a scarf. And I like to use Got to Be Glued. One of my girlfriends, Candy, thank you, my Candy, she recommended Got to Be Glued. And looks like this, Got to Be Glued. That is the can. And so here is my scarf that I use. And it's a long scarf because you kind of want to wrap it up. So it's a longer scarf. And here we are going to go ahead and spray around here. And this is something else that I do. I also will kind of smooth it out because a lot of people ask me about the baby hairs that come with the wigs. Okay, y'all, I don't do the baby hairs. That stuff looked crazy on me, and it was just not as comfortable and natural looking for me. Now, my girl Candace, she could slick the mess out them baby hairs, and I know some of the other folk can, but it's just the baby hairs are not a fit for your sunshine. And so you see, now we just have to set her. So this is what I do with my scarf. I'll go ahead and I set her like so. So some of the pictures that you'll see me with on Facebook, you'll actually will see me in this scarf. because I've done my eye makeup and I may just want to take a selfie. Sometimes, yes, the scarf does make an appearance. So just so you know, my beauty BFF, that is what she is doing. She is setting her hair. Okay, so while that sets, I typically will wait for this to set for about 10 minutes. And so now I'm going to actually show you a lip look while she dries. So I am actually going to be your entertainment for today. And so one of the things is I like to share my journey with alopecia. I was diagnosed when I was in first grade. Yes, first grade. And so my mom, thank God that I had thicker hair at that time, because then my mom actually styled my hair to try to cover up my bald spots. And typically my bald spots were like in the back and on the top. And so as time went on, I would take steroid shots. And so with the steroid shots, they would grow my hair back, but then it would fall out. I'll go around through another round of shots, and then back and forth. It was just back and forth and back and forth. And so doctors really didn't understand why my hair would grow back, why it would, fall out again. And so after a while, with high school, that's when it really started coming out. And so high school, I started wearing wigs. So I used to have like asymmetric cuts and all that stuff. And so no one would know that I would wear a wig, because I mean, you're in high school, plus you all know I am in band. So it's like, you don't want everybody to know your business, right? And so, hunty, I would wear the mess out of them wigs, right? And so I got used to the wigs actually. And so probably when Tony may have been 3, because my son is 25 now. So probably when he was like around 3, my hair actually grew back. And so the same young lady, my bestie that actually shaved my head, she cut the perm out. And so I was wearing my hair naturally curly. It was good. It was full. It was great. And then it fell out. And so I was back in wigs again. So a lot of my styles would be like curly. I really didn't like straight, because y'all, I'm gonna be transparent. I did not like straight wigs, because you had to have a wig brush, and that was something extra in your purse that you gotta carry. And so when the wind would blow or whatever, you would still have to brush out your hair and stuff like that. Your girl like curls. Okay. So I would always wear like curly wigs, or like my Caribbean wave wigs or something like that, right? That I could get wet. That was easy. And so one of the things that I really love to specialize in is, because the older that I got, I realized that alopecia was very common in women of color. And so I would talk to them, and they would ask me, well, can you help me out with a wig selection? Because I can eyeball a wig and tell you if it's cheap synthetic, medium synthetic. There's great synthetic out there for my babes that don't have the budget for human hair, that is really close to human hair, and it's real good quality. And so I have no problem coaching you through the process. Like I said, my wig line goes through a test, like for real, a test. Because one of the things that I don't want to do is have non-qualities in my wig line. And so for a wig to make it to the Beauty BFF wig line, I have actually worn it for 2 weeks, because I want to test the quality of it. And so her name is Spicy. She does come in black. I do have her. This is like a lighter brown. And I also have her in red. My bestie Tracy, she has her in red. And so that's that. And it was like probably about a year ago. It was during COVID. A lot of things happened during COVID that changed my life. And so during COVID, I got more confidence. I don't know if you're dealing with a confidence issue, but for a woman to have no hair, that's a lot. That's a struggle. And so I was in my prayer time, and I'm like, you know what? God made me just who I needed to be and how I needed to be in order to reach beautiful women and handsome men like yourselves, especially with me teaching you, age fighting skincare. And so one of the things that I wanted to demonstrate, this is a berry lip liner. So here is Berry. Say, hey, Berry. And so drop it in the comments if you know someone who has been affected by alopecia or, something like cancer who has taken out their hair. I would love to work with them. And so let's go ahead and do some lips, right? Because I feel a selfie session coming on after tonight's live, right? And so this is actually Evening Berry. I have to think. So this is Evening Berry. So let's try some Evening Berry. As you know, my favorite colors are very neutral lip because I have such bold eyes. But we are going to try Berry today. And so I am going to line my lips with Berry. And this is one of my senior executive directors. She loves Berry. So I lined them in Berry. This is Evening Berry. So y'all know I'm a lip gloss girl. I love my glosses. I love my glosses, right? And drop it in the comments and let me know how you like the berry. So this is very different from me, y'all. Very different. So I'm just going to look off to the side so I can just make sure that she is applied correctly in my other mirror. Talk to me. How you like it? Cool. So that's Evening Berry as I'm trying to talk, as I'm putting it on. And don't get it twisted. You can actually kind of mix up different colors too. Make sure it's nothing on my teeth. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so there we go. So talk to me. How you like it? How you like it? And so that's just one of our glosses that we do have. So this would be a nice holiday look. I actually used 4 colors for this look, and that is Cashmere Haze. And I will also post it after this live. But Cashmere Haze, and 3 other colors. I forgot what there was. But Cashmere Haze is what I put in here, and Granite is what I actually put in my crease. And so those of you who don't know either, I will also do a live on brows. I know we are headed into the holiday season and we are getting ready. We stay ready, right, for the holidays. So I will also have a couple of different look tutorials that are very simple because my ladies that don't wear makeup, y'all already know. You like, that makeup thing takes too long and I'm too busy. But I do have a couple of quick looks for you, so don't worry. And so we're going to go ahead. We go check her to see if she dry, first of all. Yes, she is. I feel it. Okay, so this is how she is going to look. And so you may have a little bit of, there we go, because she may stick to the side. The reason why I have these to stick to the side, you see, I didn't put these up in my ponytail because you want it to lay flawlessly, right? So just in case you have a little bit of glue residue, you want to take a wet cloth, but you also want to make sure that it's no lint on it because, hunty, if you put that lint around that glue, you gonna be wearing your towel for the rest of the day. So let me just look off to the side to make sure that I've taken all of the glue off. Perfect. Let me check this side. Awesome. And so then what I do is I have some olive oil mousse. And so what I will do is I'll just put a little bit on. I'm going to take my ponytail down. You can see. And so here is where I'm just going to put a little bit of the mousse on my hair, like so. And kind of finger it through. Because you already know I'm not going to wear it like this, right? Here we go. All of the edges. And what the mousse does, it kind of gives your the braids just like a more realistic. You see how here I love the root of it. And again, Spicy is located on my website. And so now I'm going to style her and put her up. I'm telling y'all, once y'all spray it with that got to be glued, it is not going anywhere. And so typically I like to keep this down as such. And let me step off to the side just to make sure I'm even. Perfect. And so then, see how it looks on the side and down. And so now I'm just going to have this pin up real quick because, again, your sunshine don't want anything in her face at all. And I pin her up. There we go. You want to make sure, check your edges, no lifting. And so this is something that I picked up from the dollar store. It is, well, the Dollar Tree is now the $1.25 store. So I actually picked her up. She's olive oil and it's a hair sheen that works really well. That's very inexpensive. The other two babies, the Got to Be Glued and the olive oil mousse, I actually got that off of Amazon. But here for the actual olive oil spray, and I like to spray the top so it'll be some sheen in there. And it's a very good oil sheen spray. I've been using this maybe now for 2 years, and it fits my budget. It's $1.25 now. I was a little salty when they went up because I said, how you gonna be the dollar store and you done went up to $1.25? All right, there we go. And so now we ready. And so this is one of the lace braids. I did just want to hop in here just so you can show, so I can show you how a proper install is. Again, you know I'm bald, so this is how. See, now I got braids. I didn't do that. Now my hair done and a sister ready to go out. I would tell CJ to take me to dinner. But anyway, drop it in the comments if you have any questions. I will also post the colors that I used for today. And this is the evening berry with the berry lip liner. So these are the twins that go together. Thank you for tuning in. Smooches.